a blessing. And then, of course, proper fertilization, which he could give us, which we didn't know, and proper plant care. This essentially is our story for mangoes. But we are now trying to get accreditation, doing all the credits for ourselves for export. And hopefully we can do that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think we are still stuck in frozen in time in the 1960s. We are, all of us are mostly frozen in time of the 1960s.
Yeah.
The way you described it, how it used to be in the 60s. We are still stuck in that.
No, it's hard. It's hard to cut a tree down or to change it to another variety. But it's definitely, there's a big difference. This year we had the best production that we have ever had, and I think Mohammed will tell you, he will show you, and they will show you on a video later. I think we are reaching something like 750 tons for us, which is
per acre yield. Per hectare. Per acre yield. We want to know about per hectare.
it's 100 fadans, which is 42 hectares, all in all. There are some varieties that are higher in production than others. But مش كده هو وين محمد؟ هي 42 فدان 42 هكتار مش كده 100 فدان
100 فدان يقسمهم على 2 و
100 فدان
4 من 10 42 42 years.
For us there are some that are much more productive than others. But at least they produce every year. If you go around and come during flowering time around in Egypt, you'll see everything's flowering. And then when actually you get the time when it's setting, very few mangoes on the trees. We also suffer from very bad winds that come, we call them khamasin, which come in from March to practically June, anytime. And they can blow away the flowers, blow away the set, etc. So this year we didn't have that bad khamasin, and that's why we have more production.
How much was the production again?
Pardon?
750?
750 tons.
750 tons.
So the khamsins, when they come, are they like swirling or they're straight?
No, they come from the desert, they carry sand, and they blast right through whatever you have. I mean, it can get, where you are standing, and it's just very, very strong winds of sand.
Do they cause problems in breaking the trees and
sometimes, but not really. I mean, not. I mean, it's not that strong.
But then,
it can.
They disturb the flowering.
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
And you don't know when they come. I mean, it isn't a set time. It's between a period.
So, do you feel now, because I've seen we saw the old version of your orchard, mango orchard, on the way, which was at further distance from plant to plant.
This was
and
an
now
older.
you're going closer.
Yeah.
What difference do you feel that as you are going closer, the plant? Is it easier to manage?
Absolutely.
For that
You'll find areas which are planted that way from the start. You have smaller trees, much easier to harvest, much easier to spray, and just you just pick them off the trees that way. It's very easy.
How do you irrigate the soils? Is it apart from the bubblers and the sprinklers, the water comes from the Nile, or your groundwater is also
no,
sweet?
both. We get it from the Nile and some from.
And that is also sweet water.
Yes.
That has no problem. Or do you have any salt issues? Because I saw the tips of the leaves, some of them were burnt.
Yeah. محمد
Yeah.
في بيقول في اوراق فيها
هي جنب
نعم.
الجزورينة
اه
ودي بتسحب المية من تحت الشجر ده سولت.
salt.
This is salt.
Yeah, this is salt. Near the Gazwarina, yeah.
The big question is
لا
that
لا لا
what
ما
kind of
بحال.
the trees that we have, the species that we have, will that be,
Sorry, I
adapt to the system?
didn't hear.
So the Hindi species that we have,
Yeah.
would they also adapt to this ultra high density of plantation?
But their experience is reverse. They have changed to Keaton, Kent,
Yes.
and Aidens instead the Hindi varieties. You removed Hindis, Doseris, and Alfonsos, and
Yeah.
you replaced with the Keaton, Kent.
Yes, we did.
And one more question is, do you have the extreme temperatures? Say in winters, very low temperatures, in summers, very high temperatures,
Summers can go to the 40s.
and winters?
And the winters are, well, this is warm. This is really warm for November. But
Winters.
it can go down in January, February, it can go down to 1 and 2 at
And,
night.
do you receive the frost effect then, if it is
Yeah,
gone?
yeah.
And how do you take care? How do you take care of the
With sprinklers on top.
overhead sprinklers?
Yeah. But it's only in this area down below. Up above, we don't get
يعني
it.
أول ناس عملناها في مصر
Because of the hill here, it's just enclosed area.
And please ask Muhammad, how comfortable is he with 3 meter by 1 meter?
هنحط
Steve's technology or whatever the phenomena is 1 meter by 3 meter, or spacing more
Yeah.
is more appropriate.
Some are bigger than 1 by 3. I mean, we have different space. محمد أنت عندك 1 في 3 وعندك
واحد
إيه؟
ونص في 3
وبعدين
واثنين في 5
and 2 by 5.
وواحد
2
ونص في
by
5
5 is okay, or 1 by 3?
Which
If
one
we
you
compare.
found to be the best
أنت
solution?
في رأيك أني أحسن؟
هما الاثنين شغالين وكل واحد له ميزه
إيه بقى؟
يعني نكلمهم بس كده ان الواحد ونص ده ميزته ان انا لو انا عايز اغير صنف جديد اغيره سريع اعمل شجره واسيب شجره يعني
طيب.
ما عايز صنف جديد نزل وعايز اغير الصنف ده اطعم شجره واسيب شجره
طيب.
يبقى سريع معايا في الايه في الانتاجيه وكده
آه.
زي برضو ان المسافه الضيقه برضو كويسه في الانتاجيه بتاعتها
والتانية
يعني
he just
بعدين التراكتور برضو بيقدر يخش في ال5 متر هنا ما بيقدرش يعني كل حاجه لها ميزات ولها عيوب يعني.
the smaller say you have to have a small tractor.
Yeah.
So because of the space. He also says the 1 by 3 or the 1.5 by 3, if you wanted to change a variety, you can, select one tree and leave another one, select another one.
Okay.
It's easier to change it and get a quick result. But both of them have
وعدد
they are fine.
الشجر
Advantages and disadvantages.
عدد الشجر
What they are telling you that both methods are best.
No, I don't think there's a best. هو بيقول لك أني أحسن اللي دي ولا دي ولا دي.
الاثنين كويسين
He says, both are good.
Actually, we want to know that the
كويس ده
production
كويس
of per hectare
الاثنين كويسين
of Mr. Steve as told 1 by 1 meter, and 1 by 3,
And 2 by
1.5 into 3.
yes. The production of that pattern is better, either the other pattern you have adopted here.
No, down here it's too big. This is the old trees that were planted that we are really doing. And he is going to, I mean, if you take this area behind here, which is a local variety called Kubanea, he is going to put trees in between the big ones and make it much smaller and narrower. And prune the big trees so that they are much smaller. It will give you much more production.
In Pakistan, there are some varieties. The weight of single mango is about 800 grams. Is that feasible?
On a small plant, if you're keeping the plant stunted, small, he's asking if the variety that we place on average weight, which is very heavy,
لا لا الوزن زي ما
No,
would that be feasible or not feasible?
لا لا
no, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. The keat can go to
800.
600, 700 grams,
And
right?
it's perfect on the.
And it's all right.
Give support under the.
Do you support it then with
Yes,
some stems
yes,
or
yes,
something?
with sticks.
With sticks,
or so,
yeah.
yeah.
Keith,
Or-
after how long it start giving the productive fruit? After 3-4
الكيت
years?
بعد كم سنة يا محمد؟
اول محصول يا باشمهندس محمد
نعم
اول محصول بعد كام سنه في السيستم الجديد
يعني بيجيب على طول ثالث سنه
Third year.
فيرست كروب
One great question is that why would you go for the drip
one area Heidi,
irrigation?
one area Keith.
Why not, the simple flood irrigation?
No, we don't have that much water.
You don't have the water.
No, we don't have much water for
Scarcity of
flood
water.
irrigation. So it has
Supposing
to
if
be
you
either
have
by
enough
drip
water.
or by sprayer.
Supposing if you have enough water, ample water, would you go for drip irrigation or would you go for flood irrigation?
ايه
We've
كمان
never had.
يعني لو بقول لك انت عندك مشكله في كميه الميه
Which will be the best
تفضل
way?
انك تمشي بالنقطات ولا تمشي بالري
Or maybe
قريب بالغمر.
ميزه كويسه انه ما يكترليش الحشائش
لا يعني هو بيقول لك هم بس هم عندهم بالغمر.
بالغمر.
فهو بيقول لك يعني اني لو عندك ميه تعمل غمر ولا تعمل
or what are the benefits of going for the any other benefits apart from scarcity of water? Are there any other benefits?
maybe it will limit the amount of grass coming up, the weeds. It will limit that.
طبعا افضل يا مدام ناديه التنقيط افضل طبعا لان التسميد بتاعي بيروح لجذور الشجره انما الغمر
And then Muhammad says, you also are concentrating your fertilization to the tree, right next to that. It's not spread out.
ده في الوريد على طول
You save on
Yeah.
those aspects.
Did you have a problem of alternate year fruiting before changing? Alternate year fruiting?
Do any of the varieties have a
Alternate.
cycle that one year they'll
Yes,
grow and
yes. All the Egyptian varieties are temperamental in that sense.
but not the foreign varieties that you brought in now?
The Keet every year, the Naomi is now producing every year, the Kent is producing every year, the Heidi is producing every year, and the Irwin and the Sensation.
can you tell us the average for say 3-4 years or 5 years for tonnage for Keith, Naomi, Kent, like this variety? Because the question is alternate bearing.
لا ما هي يعني هي بتفوت.
In English.
I don't have figures to give you right now. I mean, maybe when you go to the pack house, they can tell you.
But the most valuable, how would you prioritize them?
But
Value-wise.
I'm sure next year we will have less. Okay? But how much less, I can't tell you. I mean, this was really a productive year. So there will be, and then it depends on how long you keep your fruit on the trees. For instance, the Keet is really, it can go to January if you want it, but it will not flower.
It will affect the next year.
It will affect the next year.
عشان كده في الكيت
Basically, the management
بنقول
is
نخير شجره والريح شجره في الكيت يعني برضه على
Steve had suggested that we keep one tree and we
One tree,
take off.
one tree off.
yes.
one tree on and one tree off. But ask the farmers to take fruit off the tree and they won't.
We in Pakistan, as we have heard, our trees are over 40 feet high,
Yeah.
30 feet canopy.
Cut
Transforming.
them out. Just close your eyes and cut them.
There is a widespread of root zone everywhere,
Yeah.
every tree. Are there any benefit when you cut them down to size? I saw your stubbed mangoes on the way.
Yeah, you will see some more here, but you will see it better in the new areas where it is being kept. With the 1.5 times 3 or the 1 times 3 is really, you have to keep it very small in order to be able to use the space between and so on.
But it's already occupying 4 feet. The trunk, you remove the tree or we can put it
No.
in the trunk is 3 to 5 feet big one.
I think that
How will you
if
give
we
the
cut
gap?
the 40-year-old tree
Yeah.
and the trunk is going to be at least a meter.
You will have. I think they can show you the Hindi here, the dasheri. وريهم الهندي اللي انت قطعته وطعمت عليه. First of all,
bombard कर दिया.
How much labor were involved per acre or in your all the orchards by shifting on the new system? Your labor requirement is increased in number or not?
In managing it rather.
محمد انت اللي تقدر ترد دلوقتي.
محمد
No problem. Yes,
محمد الاستاذ
محمد.
بيسال
هل اما نقلت من الطريقه القديمه وللطريقه الجديده عملت مشاكل في زياده عماله ولا لا؟ ولا قللت؟
الطريقة الضيقة اللي هي 1.5 في 3 طبعا بتعوز برونينج، بتعوز اما انا ما 3 متر دي لازم يبقى فيه 2 متر فاضيين.
تو ماتش ليبر يعني.
فدي عايزة برضو برونينج.
مور كوست فور
You have to prune.
How much increase?
يعني تقدر تقول 3 متر بس.
لا تقدر تقدرها قد ايه يعني النسبه قد ايه العماله يعني العماله في العمليه في
لا،
النظام
العمالة
الجديد ده
العمالة
اكتر نسبته كام 50% 100%؟
If at that time whole the orchard was controlled by 20%, with the new adoption, now requires 20, less than 20 or more than 20%.
You will be
to manage
compensated
the
through the
farm.
production.
ليه؟
Simple as that.
مش سبعة.
Actually, they want to know when the method was traditional. The number of plants was less. Now you are going to more plants.
Yeah.
Either do you need more labor or less?
Yeah, but you need more labor for just periods of time. I mean, when you're pruning, when you're getting ready, it's just a period.
Just be
And-
not permanent.
And then you don't have any labor until you get to harvest time, practically. So, I mean, it's a matter of just getting it organized in a short period of time.
And the returns are higher, which justify keeping, you know.
Yeah.
Potential is higher, you get compensated.
عايز بس اوضح لهم حته ان المسافات الضيقه دي لازم بتحكم في الشجره ما تخرجش عما انا عايز.
عشان كده هو بيتكلم على
المسافات الواسعه هتمشي براحتها. بس ايوه
With these newer spacings, you have to really on yourself in maintaining the size, because I mean, with all your trees, you let it just grow, but the other you have to really.
المانجا اللي هي الضيقه
By 3, the tree just gets
2 متر 20.
2 meters,
more.
2 meters
No
20. And then you have to have a space in between.
In 1 meter by 3 meter.
Yes.
Do you prune on all 4 sides or just the 2 sides?
No, 2 sides mainly. After a while, they join each other.
So you don't have to prune
No,
all 4 sides.
no.
Is there
شعبان.
any block where we can see 1 by 3 and we can see the other method 2 by 5?
Yes, 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 yes.
1
Yeah.
by 3 grown?
No problem.